Hey yo, what up y'all? It's your dude Sly Boogy. And we back once again, West Coast Riders. And you know what y'all, I'm a free agent now. I ain't under contract no more. Once again, it's on.
The crooked letter L to the Y to B. Double OG to the Y's me. Okay. G'd up, hopping out the ride with it posted in the driver's seat. All up, twisters on my feet. When I fall back, jump.
Label situation at the moment, I'm free and clear. And right now, I'm just taking meetings, man. I got a couple of meetings actually this week that I'm going to, Right now, I'm pretty much looking for a good situation. I ain't looking for, it ain't about the cheese. It ain't about none of that. I'm just looking for a good situation to work with people who want to put together some quality shit. You know what I mean? I can give a shit about the cheese because I know that's going to come later on down the line.
Of course.
Right now I'm just, just looking for the right situation. Mainly looking for, good producers, talented producers. And a good facility, good quality facilities to record at.
Blow that spit, yeah, and quit acting like some hoe at the street. Sly Boogy, fool, you know who the hell it is. Yeah, I'm clicking up what all my.
It could be major, it could be independent, but it has to be like a label that has a staff that is well educated, if that's a good word to use, in what they do, and that love what they do. You know what I mean? The marketing department, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker who is in charge of that gotta love their job. You know what I mean? Everybody gotta love their position. And I think a lot of times when labels fail, I think that there's motherfuckers there who really don't like what they're doing. So, if I can get with a label who got a good family, I don't give a shit if it's independent or major. If they got a good family, then I'll fuck with them. If anybody want to holler at me, just get at me. Get at me on the MySpace. MySpace, Sly Boogy and the number 7. You can holler at me on there if you want to talk business.
I was dipping on a booty mission, creeping the streets. I was itching to get the coochie dripping deep in the sheets with this little nasty freak that I met.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I have my folks hop on it, but most of the time I'm definitely checking my MySpace messages, and I pretty much try to stay on top of it. I have, a gang of messages that I get a day, so it's kind of hard for me to stay on top of the MySpace. But, if you send me a message, I'll answer you eventually. I will answer it. It may take a while, but I will get back to you.
All right. This is easy as 1 + 1, believe me.
It's nothing. We drunken, we be buzzing. Tonight we gon' be club.
Build up momentum. But pretty much, for me, it ain't about being on or off the radar. I love what I do. So, it ain't really about being on the radar. A lot of people ask for shit. A lot of people request a lot of shit from me. So I'm just happy to, be able to bless people with what I have. You know what I mean? I'm not really tripping off being on or off the radar. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are calling me up for features right now, so I'm doing features, interviews, you know what I mean? Shows, shit like that. And pretty much that's it, really. If the radar's fucking with me, the radar's fucking with me. If it ain't, I ain't tripping anyway. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be doing it anyway if the radar's on me or not. So.
Dipping in the lack with the limousine tent. It's the 3-piece polyester pinstripe pimp. Fresh out the Momo, creeping up the whole throws.
Right now I'm working on a street album. Working with a few producers. I met this new cat out in Sweden by the name of Go. Got some hot shit. I got this dude, Tweak Beats, that I'm fucking with. We actually got a song called Rep That West Coast. And you can go to my MySpace page, myspace.com/Boogie and the number 7, SLYBOOGY and the number 7, and you can peep that one out. I'm also working with my dude DJ Raise One. We putting together a project, and I got my hands in a whole lot of shit right now because you know, I was locked down for a little while and my hands was tied. I was cuffed up, but now I'm free and clear. And you know, once again, it's on, like I said.
Cause you the finest one out your whole clique. Okay. And when I saw the crew, I knew that you was the captain. Now round up your posse and let's get it cracking.
The street album is gonna be called Free Agent. Free Agent. I feel like that's fitting. That's a fitting title for what's going on right now. I'm free and clear. I ain't signed. I ain't fucking locked in no fucking contract. And so yeah, it's gonna be called Free Agent. The title of the street album.
From the suburbs to the slum, we hit the block about face and run, cause we just having fun in the blazing sun.
I'm gonna have a couple of features, mainly my group, the PBG, with RB, Dirty Bird. You know, I'm gonna have a couple of my cousins hop on it. And you know, not gonna get too crazy on the features cause I really don't give a shit about no names. So, you know, what I give a fuck about is the skills, the skill level. You know, fuck your name, I wanna see what your skill level is like. So basically, yeah, you just gonna hear some authentic shit on there. Don't be looking for names, cause that don't even fucking matter.
Ready to flex, and I'm repping the set when I'm aiming to attack at your neck. Cause you ain't got no love in the ghetto, your spine is yellow with a backbone made.
I think that being that we in an isolated region, you know what I mean? We ain't from a region that is, you know, connected to everywhere else. You know, we kind of like out there. So I think that our style is going to be different because of the region we come from. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a Bay artist ain't going to sound like a LA artist. You know, I think that the IE is going to be different because it's a totally different region. And that's what separates the IE MC from like the LA MC or whatever, or the Bay MC. You know, because it's a totally different region.
Off the chain, now the West Coast ain't the same. I keep thugging it up. West side IE, that's what's up. That's what's up. Real talk, Boogie, back it up.
I think what makes the IE different is it's untapped territory. It's untapped, you know, it's hood, you know what I mean? It's very hood, it's untapped, and it doesn't have like an image. It doesn't have an image in the media yet. You know what I mean? And I think that it's brand new, and there's a lot of facets of the IE that people don't even know about. So I think that's what makes it different. I think the different cultures and the different lifestyles in the IE make it different. It ain't just one type of culture, you know, because you got the heads, the hip hop heads out there. You got the backpackers. You got the thugs, the street niggas, you know. The scene is just different. It's just very diverse, and I think that's what makes it different from other regions because it's untapped also. You know what I mean?
Relatives, and you can roll with us and rep your block, and we can show these motherfuckers how the West Coast rock. So come on.
Yes, sir. I'd like to shout out the PBG, all of my IE fam, PBG. Dirty Bird, R&B, Baby D, Rizzo. Yeah, I like to say rest in peace to my grandpa Willie. He just passed away last weekend. You know, rest in peace. God bless him. And also, I like to say what's up to my fam, man. My family. I just seen my family last weekend. A lot of y'all I ain't seen in a while, and I just like to say that I love y'all. And hit me up on the MySpace, myspace.com, SLYBOOGY and the number 7, yo. Holla at your dude, West Coast Riders.